sorry for the cheerful guys in the background. Yeah, I think there must be some kind of football game or something. Yeah, so I'm sorry about that. Maybe you even like it. This is a nice summer night. It's still not dark, but it's around 10 in the evening. I got some candles lit here, and just wanted to do another ASMR chewing ramble. Let me show you a candle. Oi. Don't you just love candles? Candles, candles, candles. Fire. It's nice. So I brought this little book here today, and this is a book where I am collecting quotes. It isn't as full as I would like it to be. I do save a lot of quotes and inspiration on my phone, and I would just love to write them in this book, but I got some of them written in here, so let's read some of them. It's a nice book. It's green and gold. I love gold. You might hear me say that before, but I really love gold. I'm a golden girl. I'm not a silver girl. I'm golden. So let's open it up. There might some pages might fall out. I'm sorry. I still have to turn on my English switch, going from Dutch, being a Dutch girl, to speaking English. Oh, I think it's upside down. Yep. Let's turn it around. It's interesting, you start to record ASMR and you're just like, oh, everything is so noisy. Like, I'm trying to move around because I'm not super comfortable, and I'm like, oops, everything is so noisy. Okay, I think it wasn't upside down, but I have this papers that are just loosely hanging around. I've been drawing a little bit on it as well. I mean, just like little doodles and stuff. Let's see. There are some Dutch quotes in here, and also some English ones. And well, let's see what we want to do. Oh shoot. You hear my roommates stamping their feet on the floor, I think. be nice to switch it up a little bit. Gum is starting to lose its taste a little bit. So first quote is in Dutch. I read it in Dutch and then I try to translate it. It says, alles in het universum bevindt zich in je. Vraag alles aan jezelf. So it says, everything that you want is already within you. So everything that's outside of you is already within you. So ask everything from yourself instead of the world outside of you. I mean, it's a bit deep, I guess. And you have to believe in this kind of thing. But I feel like the world around us is like a mirror that reflects things back at you. Doesn't mean that you're not doing good if bad things are happening to you, because it can depend on so many things, on like stress or trauma or your family line. But once we start to clear all this old pain and old trauma, we start to bring it to the surface and start to allow ourselves to heal. The world becomes like a mirror that reflects back at you. It's like a mirror that has like a delay in it. And I don't think personally, this is just my opinion, of course, so please feel free to not agree with me at all. You're very welcome here as well to have your own opinion and ideas about everything. I don't believe in this kind of only magical kind of manifestation where it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna manifest anything I want, and I want a car and I can just have it like that or whatever. But I do believe in sort of like fate, that everything happens for a reason. You meet certain people for a reason. You have certain relationships for a reason. And sometimes it may not be good things. But everything is either a lesson or a blessing. A lesson or a blessing. I like that one as well. Everything is either a lesson or a blessing. So you're gonna get blessed, or you're gonna be taught something about yourself or life. And sometimes we can get stuck in these circles, in these patterns that goes on, and we keep on meeting different partners but have the same kind of person that we attract to us. And I feel if you really start to heal things in yourself, if you really start to love yourself and have badass boundaries, just be a badass boundaries bitch. Just be like, hey, this is me, I'm taking my space. And I love myself enough to be treated in a good way. I think that, yeah. It's funny, sometimes I'm rambling, and especially because it's in English and it's not my first language, and then all of a sudden I'm off on this ramble and I'm just like, what? In the middle of a sentence, I'm just like, where am I? But I hope you like listening to it anyway. Next one. You will recognize your own path when you come upon it, because you will suddenly have all the energy and imagination you will ever need. And this one, it's also very beautiful, I guess, I think, because I have been parts in my life where depression and anxiety and PTSD, and my energy was super, super low. And I thought I was honestly never gonna get out of it. But lately, I think since I turned 30, I'm 32 now, I start to be on a different path with myself, my life. Also because I've been doing a lot of work and a lot of healing, and I start to get my energy back little by little, step by step, 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 little by little, step by step. I think that's important, to take small steps, to take little steps to where you want to go, and just, I think slow and steady wins the race, at least for me. Everybody's different, of course. Here I got two quotes about the body. The body achieves what the mind believes. The body achieves what the mind believes. Your body hears everything your mind says to it. Yeah, I think I've talked about this before. You know, we live in a world, there's so much pressure on looking a certain way, and the way we talk to ourselves, it's not always the nicest, is it? It can be really hard. Like even when I'm sitting here now and I look sometimes in the camera, I can have this judgment about how I look or something. But it's interesting if you start to see your body as a temple, and your body as a friend, and you see yourself, your mind talking to your body, and sometimes you can be so mean. Just now I came back from a workout, and I was with two younger girls in the sauna, and it was heartbreaking to me because they were really hiding their bodies. They really felt ashamed to just be naked in the woman's dressing room and just not feel ashamed about their bodies. Like one of the girls was even wearing a bra inside of the sauna, and I felt like, oh, that's so painful to me, because I used to be like that in a way, and I'm still like that. I mean, I was brought up very free, so I would be naked, but I felt ashamed about my body. And it was just heartbreaking to see. I had a really nice conversation with them. They were really nice girls. They were sisters. And I just told them they are beautiful. It was just a mirror for me also to be like, okay, I'm 32 now. I think they must have been like 18, 19, maybe something like that. I felt like, oh, I still have this mindset that I can be so insecure about myself, and it's just so painful to see that we've been conditioned this way. Heartbreaking. Next quote. Do not chase another human being. Instead, chase your curiosity. Chase your development and your goals. Chase your passion. Strive to work for something bigger than yourself. And instead of trying to convince someone that you fit within their world, strive to build your own. Look, I sometimes made little drawings on these things, like little hearts and stuff. love inside of yourself. Like, a lot of the times we are so depleted of our own love that we chase other humans and beings and things, and a lot of the times things that are not even good for us, you know. Okay, let's move on. Do not tame the wolf inside you just because you met someone who doesn't have the courage to handle you. Yeah. I no longer force things. Whatever flows, flows. Whatever crashes, crashes. And there's a car. Crashes, crashes. I no longer force things. What flows, flows. What crashes, crashes. I only have space for the things that are meant for me. I only have space for the things that are meant for me. Yeah. I only have space for the things that are meant for me, and that's something that I'm really starting to learn. You cannot be for everybody. And there's so many great people out there in the world that love you just the way you are. And I'm a big believer in that the right things will come into your life at the right time. So trust your timing. Trust your timing. You know, I'm 32 and I'm a late bloomer. Big time, you know. But we still have a lot of time. You and me. There's always time. Next one. Pay close attention to whatever triggers your... Sorry, let's start again. Pay close attention to whatever triggers reactions from you. Your triggers reveal the spot where an ancient pain is still buried. Yeah, so true, so true. This is a really important thing for me on my path. I mean, you can be angry at people or upset or like judgmental, but it says more about yourself than about the other person. And this can be hard sometimes because we get stuck in stories and stuff, but what I do is I do like emotional body work, so to heal myself. So I try to, as much as possible. Of course, I'm not perfect yet. I'm also not perfect yet, of course. I give myself space to release things. I'm a very emotional person, and I've been through a lot personally. Like I said, maybe another time I will tell you about it, but depression, anxiety, PTSD, la la la. But what was I gonna say? I have one of these moments again where I'm like, in the middle of a sentence. I try to learn myself to get away from the story inside of my head and give space to the emotion. So since I'm a very... Sorry for the car. Since I'm a very, very emotional person, and still healing myself, I am making space for myself every day. I try to make space every day to release my emotions, to feel. And there's a lot of emotion that you can feel, but the way I look at it, it comes to the basics, like being angry, being sad, being scared, or being happy. So in Dutch we would say the 4 P's. Blij, bedroefd, bang en boos. Blij, bedroefd, bang en boos. Blij, bedroefd, bang en boos. It makes it easier, you know. We get stuck into the stories and blaming and la la la. All this stories is going on. Well, I can ask myself, what do I feel? Am I angry? Am I sad? And sometimes there's layers in there. A lot of the times when we're angry, we are actually scared under that, but we are defending ourselves. And anger sometimes can also be good. Like, I used to be not angry at all, but I also had no boundaries. So I'm learning to take my space, create my space. This is my space. I can take space, and I can say no. I can say no. I can say no, thank you. And the way the other person reacts, I need to learn that is their business. If they are upset about me setting boundaries, that says more about them than about me. But I'm still learning. I find it really hard that sometimes when you set boundaries, people get upset. But I think those people had benefit with you having no boundaries. So you need to stick to yourself, be true to yourself. And then maybe some people will fall away, but you have to trust that new people will come your way. This one is from Osho. Osho. Don't seek, don't search, don't ask, don't knock, don't demand. Just relax. If you relax, it comes. If you relax, it is there. If you relax, you start vibrating with it. Yeah. I think a lot of the time we are so focused on doing and thinking and doing and thinking that we forget to really relax and feel your body. Yeah. You deserve the love you keep trying to give everyone else. Ooh, that one. You deserve the love you keep trying to give everyone else. And this one is nice with it. Fall in love with taking care of yourself first. Oftentimes you want to save and fix other people. First, fix and save yourself. It will happen when the time is right. Like I said, trust your timing. It might look like some people are ahead of you and some people are behind, but in truth, nobody's behind or in front of you. We all have our own perfect timing. Like I said, I'm a late bloomer. And I start to love that now. But it was hard for me sometimes. Because there's this idea that, you know, by the age of 30 you should have this and this and this and this and that and this and that and this and that. No, not true. Not true, my love. You have your own perfect timing. Trust your timing. It will happen when the time is right. And the next quote is also nice with one we had before. We don't see the things the way they are. we see the things the way we are. Yep. This one is cute, and this one is especially dedicated to you, especially if you're not feeling so well, if you're dealing with depression or anxiety or other mental health things, especially for you. But basically for everybody that's going through a hard time. I'm so sorry about the cars. I really hope to find a space where I don't have this background noise. Let me know if it is too disturbing for you or if it is okay. Okay, so this one is dedicated to everybody that has a hard time. When you can't look on the bright side, I will sit with you in the dark. I would definitely sit with you in the dark. I just love to be there for you, and I hope I can be there for you a little bit right now. Let's move slow and steady. Not make too much sound. This one is nice because we were just talking about the boundaries, right? Learn to love yourself enough so that when someone enters your life that treats you negatively, you can stand up for yourself and have the strength to let them go. Yep. You can learn that it is okay to say no to anyone who's not willing to treat you with the love and respect that you not only want, but you also deserve. You deserve that. Have the courage to walk away from anything that does not serve you well. Yeah. And this one comes nice with it. It says, let it all go and see what stays. Let it all go and see what stays. I love this one from Albert Einstein, and I'm a yoga teacher, and this just resonates with me. It says, if you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. I think that's so funny because as grown-ups we try to make everything so complicated and heavy and interesting and hard words and blah 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 blah. But you know, like slow and steady wins the race. Simple also wins the race, I think. There's a nice prayer here. But let's save some for later. Be the love that reminds someone that we belong to each other. Oh, that is so cute. Be the love that reminds someone that we belong to each other. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's a nice intention to try to be the love and the light of other people without making it spiritual bypass. Oh, I think my neighbors are partying again. Like a football match or something. It is okay to live a life others don't understand. That's something that I really needed to learn, and I'm still learning. But getting better at that. I think I have a very different life than what society expects me to have. But I'm also a rebel, peaceful rebel, and I want to break free. Oh yeah, this is the one about the boundaries. The only people who get upset about you setting boundaries are the ones who were benefiting from you having none. So true. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna wrap it up because the guys in the background are getting a little bit loud. there's no enemy outside of you. Oh well, that's not true. That's not what I wanted to say. When there's no enemy inside, the enemy out. Okay, okay. I fucked it up. I'm sorry. When there is no enemy inside, the enemy outside can't hurt you. Okay, let's wrap it up. Hope the guys in the background aren't too disturbing. If a flower doesn't bloom,